Yeah, it's our time to shine. Yo, that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You gotta climb to the top. Don't let yourself drop till your heart stops. Let this beat rock. Got a new clock and a new stock for this new rock. Just let your mind loose from the new stock. Drunk off the goose, thinking that I'm too pop. Getting caught with a few thoughts cause I'm too lost. Off, the speakers can't even handle me. Give it what I got, nobody's gonna drain my energy. And I will never stop, I'm motivated by enemies. Setting up shop so everybody remember me. And no, I am not going through life regretfully. I'd rather work non-stop, what they call incessantly, than want some odd job just to live life pleasantly. Already got lost in my mind, not a fantasy. I'm getting with a forgotten soul, so stop, drop, and roll. You lost all control and pop off your ball. I got squat, I fold, I'm not bought, I'm sold. My stock rocks, it's gold. Hey, knock, knock, me home. It's shit, talk to close. I ain't stopping though, it's hip-hop, you know. Or is it rock and roll? I'm not dropping down, no, my pocket's grown. You can't stop the show, so get rockin' on. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't here to make friends. Yeah. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down. No, I'm never slowing down, cause we're blowing up now. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down. No, I'm never slowing down, cause we're blowing up. Hard words like a weapon, attack with no questions. In my own section and they still disconnected, cause their mind's been infected and they're filled with objection. Too filled for recollection, so we're losing all attention. They don't know I'm in contention, cause I'm gaining their attention. Cause I'm making a connection, lyricism and aggression got me feeling my ascension. In my passion, my profession, I'm attacking my obsession. Taking action and progressing, I go off on the enemy, that's what makes them scared of me. Make my plans carefully, then execute them daringly. They say I act recklessly, but that's why I'm effective. See, you can't predict my tendencies, I offer no transparency. Some people think I'm lost, others think I'll be a legend. I'm never gonna stop till I'm one above second. And my thoughts at the top, but my mind stay present. Don't let your dreams stop, cause dreaming is a blessing. They doubt me all the same, told me I won't make a name. But it's not about the fame, it's about keeping me sane. So I stay within my lane, feel my blood pump through my veins. Feel adrenaline, no pain, welcome all to my domain. Yeah. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't here. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't here to make friends.
Got a problem in America, too many people dying, yeah, but we don't really care enough. Addiction through the roof, but we're too caught up in hysteria. Too busy on our phones to see the problems in our area. Man, I don't wanna preach, but everything's been getting scarier. It's easy to ignore a problem till they gotta bury ya. Big pharma's getting rich, they probably thinking it's hilarious. While people out are dying, man, it's feeling so nefarious. Been through it all myself, I wouldn't wish that on nobody else. Every day was hell, but I was lucky that I found help. But most don't get a chance to overcome it and escape. And some just ending up beside a grave. Some just swallow pain and keep on carrying that burden inside them. And they don't wanna let their family down, they suffer in silence until their mental health's declining. But they gotta keep climbing, I'm writing this for ones that won't let all the problems define them. So can I get my soul back? I'm sick of being someone I don't wanna be, cause I've been such a letdown. I let all my friends down. I just want a way out of my darkest days. I just wanna know when all of my pain will just be over. Till then I just wanna be sober.
I need something to get me out of this reality. Feels like a dream, no, a nightmare drowning me. I look around and feel like everyone's surrounding me, doubting me. Anxiety is peaking, heart is pounding, please. I need a change in my life, from pain and the strife. It's draining me, yeah, I could blame my own lies. I tell myself that I'm pretty much worthless, but that ain't true, just haven't found my purpose. I got this, I could come back. I'm alive in this world, it ain't so bad. I'm not saying that life's not hard. You're covered in scars, but still you didn't fall apart. So don't give up on your dreams. I know it may seem like you're splitting at the seams, but if you're the hero in this film, everybody likes a comeback story to tell.
So can I get my soul back? I'm sick of being someone I don't wanna be, 'cause I've been such a letdown. I let all my friends down. I just want a way out of my darkest days. I just wanna know when all of my pain will just be over. Till then, I just wanna be sober.
Alright guys, we are back. Welcome in, Cyber. Congratulations on getting first. How you doing, buddy? It's been too long. We need to play something together again. I'm sorry if my voice sounds raspy. It's been like that ever since I had my my allergic reaction. It's been like it's been rough. Doing good. How are you? I'm doing much better. It's been a tough week, month kind of deal, but a lot of work, and then having the allergic reaction put me back a little bit. But other than that, it's just been a lot of work. I've just been super busy. I was gonna go on yesterday, but I decided to do some more work. I found something that I completely left off on my optimization list, and I've been kicking myself ever since I found it. Because it's something that I originally had on, but through updates and stuff like that, I guess got turned off or booted back to default. Not all CPUs can use thread optimization. They can all use it, but depending on how it works, your CPU, like what kind of hardware you're running, depends on whether it actually helps or just overworks your CPU. My CPU is the 7800X3D Ryzen, so those are meant for this setting. They're designed around the idea of using this setting, you know? So, and a few other settings. They're pretty unique when it comes to gaming CPUs. But it was off. I found out that was off. A few other things were off too. That should give us improvements. I put all this on max settings again. I know we've done this a few times, except for that one apparently. I know we've done this a few times, and it's always kind of started to bug out on top settings when it shouldn't. And I think that's why, because the Cry engine is one of these. So a lot of people, a lot of times, consider having a good GPU makes your computer better at gaming, and that's not always true. It's true for a lot of modern games, but depending on the game engine it uses, depends on how they built it too. Depends on whether it processes things certain ways, or if it's CPU dependent, GPU dependent. You know, you don't really have too much choice over that. So if your rig's not balanced between the two, has like a good or decent CPU and just has like a really beefy GPU, you know, it's not always going to help you. Sometimes it'll actually hold you back. And if you don't have the right optimization settings, or you don't have like the resize bar on or thread optimization on, you'll probably get things. But we'll see if what I've done has improved stuff. Y'all might notice some improvements already. I also got my monitor turned down on this side, which I need to adjust that light. I need to fix the I don't know if you saw on my Twitter, but I broke the tightening thing, like this bit, like where you tighten it, but on my key light, which lights up my desk. Hi. Yeah, I'm too strong. I'm too powerful. I channeled all that dynamite and broke it. But I'm glad you're doing good, Cyber. It is really good to be back, guys. I haven't officially like announced anything because it's not. I've done all the paperwork and stuff, but I've accepted like an official, because I've worked for myself for a long time, and that's what allowed me to do VTubing so often. You know, they're like, how can you afford to stream for like 14 hours? Like, because I make money. But I had a big decision to make like this last month. Do I want to go and work for a big corporation and have like more regular hours. Some one of the big things, I don't have health insurance, you know, because it's so expensive. And working privately, you know, it's one of those things that slips through the cracks, you know, when you own your own business. So I decided to work for his corporation. You know, I decided to take a paycheck. Will I make as much? It depends on how well I do at this company. Right now it's just a year I'm locked in for, and I might go back to working for myself. But I'm going to be more busy, more regular, but I'm also going to have more regular schedule, like more regular sleep. So that means the idea, now this is a loose idea, and I will officially announce stuff on my Twitter, or X, it's called X now, where I'm going to be trying to stream at least 3 days a week. That's going to be like my goal, you know, and then we'll figure out how it feels from there if we can do more. But this is going to give me like a lot more health benefits, and I've also joined a gym and stuff, so I'm prioritizing, you know, health this year and the quality of streams. So it's going to be work, gym, stream, you know, work, gym, stream. And we're going to be doing that. I'm taking vitamins, all kinds of stuff. I'm trying to get my health to the next level. I'm already, you know, healthy, you know, like in shape healthy. But that's why I'm joining a gym, is being like my little apartment and, you know, going for runs and doing stuff at the house and stuff like that. It's just not, it's not working anymore. You know, I feel like I can do better, you know? By the way, I got this really good green tea. I've been drinking the hell out of it. So good. I'm gonna have to bring some out so y'all can see it. It's delicious. If you can't beat them. Oh, I got so much stuff on here. I don't remember exactly what was most important. Understandable, yeah. But I hope everything's been going well with you, Cyber. It's good to see you in here. I know I was KIA, not killed in action, Jesus, MIA, missing in action, not killed in action, I'm alive. I know I was missing in action for like 8 or 9 days, but I think that's understandable, you know? I've been busy, and when I wasn't busy, I was sleeping, or almost unable to breathe, because ice cream be dangerous, guys. Apparently I'm allergic to something, which we found out when I built the gingerbread house earlier this year, or right before the new year. It's on YouTube, doesn't matter. Y'all can watch that. I failed to build the gingerbread house. Next time I definitely want a spare set of hands to help me. I gotta find someone in my community who lives near me who can be like the second set of hands to help me build stuff on stream. But yeah, we found I was allergic to the gingerbread in the gingerbread house. We don't know exactly what in the gingerbread, but I used to never be allergic to anything, and now I'm like, you know, major allergic to this one thing that I haven't nailed down yet. On Rivals, I've been getting better at Spider-Man. I went 22-2 in one game. I was like, whoa, I'm getting scared because I'm doing good as this character. That's awesome. I only got on Marvel Rivals once since the last time me and you played, and that was to reload the shaders for my new cache, because I updated and dumped my old cache on my CPU and stuff like that. So 1, to free up space, and also 2, to get fresh shaders in there, so there isn't doubles, duplicates, or errors, or just backup duplicates that don't need to be there. So it's more fresh, more immediate. Look at her frames. Look at her frames up there. Look at them doing so good. But yeah, I have been killing it this week. So much stuff. All right, let's figure out what we're doing. I keep procrastinating having to read this. Let's see. After the affair, the counterfeiters, becomes clear that conceals many secrets. There's talk that there are crimps, as they are called, recruiting men for a new bandit camp. You can't play it on weekends anymore. Children ruined it. I didn't even know you had children. That's news to me. I thought we were all living that bachelor life here. Vengeance, I don't think I can do vengeance yet. Do that. So find out the camp. Ask the bailiff about the crimps. Tavern on the Green about the crimps. Thomas, the suspicious wounded man at the infirmary. So I don't know if it matters who I go to. I could warm up by getting in a tussle. Let's get in a tussle. My frames just took a nosedive. It definitely does not like Rete. It could also be the shaders loading in though. Kids on arrivals. Oh. It's like Cyber has children. We're gonna take a soft walk first through the game a little bit for like a few minutes and let it load in shaders, see if it's a shader issue or if it's just I got this turned up way too high. I should be able to run this game no problem, but I'm seeing a lot of pop in. But we saw that last time to calm down after like 10 minutes because the shaders hadn't loaded in. And I haven't played any of this since last time we touched it. Haven't even turned on the game. So, there's that. Wait, is my guy fed? Yeah, he's fed. There we go. Look at the frames jumping back up. Okay, nope. Oh, now they're down. What's happening? Go a little bit faster. Let's get away from Rete. Rete is definitely a problem. Yeah, well, this being an older game before the rise of like preload shaders, because now you see we're getting more stable graphics here right outside Rete. Rete is broken anyway. It's been broken since the game came out. This is the first game, not the sequel. The sequel, I believe, still doesn't preload shaders, but it does something more clever with the game engine to mitigate that feature. But preloading shaders, like how Marvel Rivals does in a bunch of other games, you know, is pretty common now. But 8 years ago when this game came out, it wasn't common, or I don't even think there was anything that really did it. I know they had a shader cache, but other than that, they didn't preload shaders. Oh, yeah. It's smoothing out a bit. We'll give it a little bit. If it looks like crap, let me know. How far away am I? Wait, do I have stuff equipped? I should probably put a weapon in my hands. I should probably have a weapon on my guy. That would help. We gotta turn around just a little bit. We don't go all the way back to Rete, but I think we can go to here. If this still counts as my home. Not sure if it does. Also, I need to see Lady Stephanie, too. Yes, okay, my stuff's here. I think we'll just take Stinger with us. That'll be fine. We'll take Stinger with us. Alright, we're armed. Imagine going into combat without a weapon. Couldn't be me. Totally didn't play Assassin's Creed and run into an armed guard and almost lose. Speaking of Assassin's Creed, I have heard nothing good about the new one. All I've heard is like major like trash story, terrible game routes, and like DEI up the wazoo. And this is like their answer to like Ghost of Tsushima and stuff like that. I've heard sales were like terrible. Like they apparently like lied about sales or something like that. Which I find hilarious. It's not like Assassin's Creed's formula is complicated to make right, you know? Not to dumb down a video game, but Assassin's Creed is pretty rinse and repeat, you know? We like the same thing. It's like Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto does not need the greatest graphics. Is that a poacher? You know, the fact that they've spent this much money on the new Grand Theft Auto, I think, is a major waste. What is this? Yeah, this is an interesting site. It looks trashed. But I find it surprising that this Assassin's Creed was able to fail this badly and not be like a moderate success, you know? It's my same argument when we look at like Grand Theft Auto and stuff. Grand Theft Auto is heavily played by people who played the original games. They like to go back and revisit the other games. You know, it's a heavily revisited series. Same thing with Red Dead Redemption. The original and the sequel are heavily revisited. You know, for a reason. It's not that they're, you know, above and beyond clever or have to be socially relevant. They're just good. You know, they scratch that itch. And Assassin's Creed managed to not scratch the murder, stab, kill itch. I mean, how the fuck do you not do that? It's easy. Murder, stab, kill. That's it. That's why people play Assassin's Creed. I mean, Assassin's Creed 1, 2, and Black Flag were like the best. You know, and their stories weren't bad. But they didn't knock my socks off. It's not as good as this game, and it's not as good as Uncharted or any of those. I haven't played the new one. But, like, I'm an OG Assassin's Creed fan. If they ruined the story after Assassin's Creed 3, every game that came after is just, like, jumping all over the place, which was terrible. Yeah, I didn't play anything after Black Flag, which might be 3. I'm not sure. I know I didn't play the Civil War American Indian one, and I didn't play... where am I? I'm heading the wrong way. We're gonna just... head to Sasau. Apparently there's an obstacle blocking your way. Fortunately, before anything happened, it could have been an accident. Who knows? Let's see. Maybe this time, it will be somebody in need. Hello? New friends?
This won't take long.
Oh, shit. He's got a dog.
You call that combat?
Damn it. Shit. Hey, take out the dog. Oh, you bastard.
Damn! Blood will... Hair go...
I'm surrounded. Get out of here. No! Evil! No! Came out after 3, which made no sense considering Black Flag was the events of the main protagonist of 3's grandfather. I don't know that much about Assassin's Creed. All I know is that I really liked Black Flag when I played it. I actually got it on Steam when it was on sale for Christmas, and I planned on playing it, but then it was just like, you gotta make a Ubisoft account. I was like, I'll do this later, but it's definitely going to come up, you know, but I'll do this later, because I hate it when games do that. When they're like, hey, download our launcher. You can buy it on Steam, but download our launcher too, so we can, I don't know, track your telemetry. As you can tell, I do not like it when they do that shit. It's bad enough they fuck with everything else and they can't just make a game. It's gotta mean something now. I love the sea shanties in Black Flag. But no, they don't really make games anymore. Ubisoft makes political statements, which is kind of stupid. Especially since gamers are like the least enlightened people you want to try and use as a political, you know, soapbox. You know, gamers like to, well, play games and murder, stab, kill. They like to find ways to slut games up too. You ever seen mods for games? I mean, look at Skyrim. We took a pretty decent game, one of the last ones Bethesda will probably ever, you know, shit out, but I mean, seriously, like the mods for that game, you're like, oh, look at all these quality of life mods, and you're like, there's so many, and then you look at the amount of like hentai, you know, thick thigh elf with big titties mods, and you're just like, holy fucking hell. How are there this many talented individuals that decided, I'm gonna go horny, I'm not gonna improve the horse mechanics in that game? Like, one person was like, I'm gonna make a better horse.
This won't take long.
Oh shit, am I being attacked?
The knees, have you?
Guys? Or guy?
Lost your
Guys? Guys! Let's talk about this.
Come here, lily liver.
I don't know what that means, but I really don't appreciate the name calling, sir. Apparently I used to be much better at this game.
Doxing.
This guy. Damn, both of these guys are good. And in full plate.
That's going to cost you your life.
Oh shit, not locked on.
I'm
Wait,
going to enjoy this.
his buddy's waiting to counterattack me. Luckily I brought Stinger, because Stinger can pierce through that armor pretty good.
Bugger!
You bitch. Oh, his buddy, no. I can't see. Stop it. Arrgh. Why is everything so hard? What did I do to deserve this? Why is everybody in full plate? Like, that's what made me upset, is the timeline just jumped around after the events of 3. They ruined the story as a whole. The story was never good. I mean, let's be real. The first game seemed really interesting. The second game, you know, and then like, oh, the world's going to end storyline, at least as far as I know about it, you know, got really stupid really fast. Like, it's like the brain rot of stupidity. It's bad. You know, Ubisoft was never good at their jobs when it came to actually making the game. Anybody could have made Assassin's Creed better than that company. You know, they just happened to be lucky and that becomes one of their flagship titles. And they managed to fuck it up into what it is now. They tried to fix it in Odyssey by giving us back what they took away, but then proceeded to make the same mistakes and make it worse in Valhalla. I didn't play either of those, but I heard a lot about Odyssey. I saw a lot of people play Odyssey. I didn't even bother with it because, I mean, I hear so many bad things about Ubisoft. Ubisoft does so many bad things. Ubisoft threatens to legally take content creators, like regular people like me and you, to court for saying bad things on stream about the new game. They literally had Canada tracking us. I was like, wait, what? Why is a government getting involved in a game, you know, tracking players for lawsuits? that one aren't even legally it's not even legal. I mean, I can't even imagine how that's legal. Yeah, I don't care what Ubisoft does, but the fact that they're just like free speech, it doesn't exist. You can't talk about our game. It's just like, fuck your game. You know, fuck you, fuck your game. They even pulled some shit with The Last Samurai. I don't know if y'all saw that tweet where they're just like, double standard much, and they show The Last Samurai with, you know, Tom Cruise on the cover. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, these guys do realize that The Last Samurai isn't about Tom Cruise being the last samurai. He's a witness to the last of the samurai, you know? I don't even think they watched the movie. He wasn't a samurai. It was a great movie, too. But no, the fact that they're like, they try so hard to defend that game makes you know that it's garbage. Oh, I did say I was going to go to here and visit Lady Stephanie. But before I do that, I'm going to hit the bathhouse. Because my guy be stinky. No, I was surprised because I saw a few streamers kind of pick up the game, the new one. And I was like, maybe it's better than we heard. Maybe a lot of the bad stuff, like right before it came out, wasn't true. All the reviewers I follow, like Gamer Ranks and stuff like that, even they were like, the game sucks. You know, like we got a review copy and we wanted to play it, you know, but it sucked. Asmongold was just like, it kind of sucks. Nobody liked it. And I was just like, okay. Then I see a few streamers play it, like the guy, like Danny. We raid Danny a bunch. Danny played it off and on for like 2 or 3 days, and then all of a sudden Danny plays everything else but that. And I was like, is that because the game sucked, or is that just because? I mean, typically you see a lot of these bigger streamers kind of like stick with these games, you know, while they're like big and popular at least.
What do you need?
And
I'd like to.
And what?
And I'm seeing so many people drop this game. It's like watching people play hot potato. They don't even want the sponsorship. They're just like, no, get it away from me. Be gone.
I'd like
Good luck. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Well, now that we've taken our bath and done nothing else. All right. Thank you, young lady. Me? Alright, let's go see our fair lady. Oh, without a doubt, but like 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations. I don't know which one Revelations is. You're gonna have to describe that one to me because I don't know all the names. And 3 are all connected via a story timeline, and it was linear. It had we're here. Let's see if we can get some better frames. We're already doing fine with the frames. I'm sure the quality was fine. But now it should be crispity crisp with all that smoothness. Oh, righty. Yeah, I've been wearing my smartwatch more. And I got like a warning on it like 10 minutes ago. It's just like, your heart rate's been too high for like 10 minutes. You're gonna die. I was just like, don't tell me that, smartwatch. I didn't want to know that information. Popped in for some time. Also got my report ready of change to 20 push-ups rather than 30. Awesome. A plank for as long as I can. Cool. I've never really done planks. Never really found them effective myself, but they can be good, I assume, because other people do them. And however many hand weight lifty things, dumbbells, as think to around 10 each arm. How's the journey going? Journey's going really great. It's good to see you though, Rose. I'm happy to hear that you're sticking with some exercise and you're getting ripped. You're getting strong. I wanna have a sip of tea just for you. We're about to see if we can visit Lady Stephanie. Just gotta find Lady Stephanie. She is a wily one. Nope, I'm not allowed in here. Da 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 da. Oh, there she is. We're gonna close that door. Do I still have her shirt with me? Please say it's in my horse. Shirt from Stephanie. I don't know if this is going to do anything, but I'm going to put it on. It's a gift. Alright, shirt from Stephanie. A fine shirt from Lady Stephanie. Given for personal services rendered. God, she's hot. Stephanie is, God, she is the tastiest girl in this game. If you don't try to seduce her, you've got problems. You've got deep-seated issues that no doctor can fix. Let's see. Also, my stretches, trying to do some simple yoga when I remember, because my lower back stiffness ain't it found. You should join my gym. They got people that stretch you out, and they also have a yoga class. What you've been up to in this short time of stream so far? So far, we have just been running around. We got killed a few times. Nothing too crazy. Frankie, thank you so much for the raid. How you doing? How's your stream? What did you stream, Frankie? Let me give you a shout out, because I don't think any of my mods are here. If I can remember how to do a shout out. Now let me do a shout out. Let me try doing it from the internet instead of from that. There it is. There we go. We did it. Huzzah! We know how to do things. It's been so long. More otomes. I love watching y'all's otomes. But I was yapping too long, so I had to do a part 2. Hey, Pathfinder, buddy. Thank you so much for paying your time foot tax. And thank you so much for the shades. Feeling very funky fresh, buddy. But yeah, we're definitely not about to seduce a MILF on here who might be married to the Lord. We're just saying hi to a friend. Lady Stephanie. And she's not talking to me. Clearly, I have upset this woman. Well, I'm glad you had a good stream, and thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sky Nosman. I'm Blue Dragon from Otherworld, and tonight we are apparently not talking to Stephanie, because apparently this mission is still locked out. Every time I do something, I come back to see if she's available, because I want to see what the next step in that is. So we're going to go find the bad guys. So, no MILF seduction. We're going to have to work and be a respectable knight of the realm of bullshit. It's about to be nighttime too. I'm gonna get tackled by bandits on my way. I know it. I know it. There's no way I'm lucky enough to not have bandits jump right on my horse. Oh, look, a carcass in the road. That's perfect. Where's the... Oy, oy, oy. That's a whole lot of dead blood all over the place. We'll take a look-see real quick. Oh, who killed it? Oh, someone was clicked. Oh, fuck.
What in the name of God are you doing, poacher?
I didn't do it. What are you talking
What are you
about?
talking about?
What are you doing here?
Is a trap.
Looking for your kill, are you poacher?
She did it, I bet.
That dead deer?
I work for Sir Rad. Yeah, I can kill anything I want, lady. I work for the police.
I'm traveling the province in the service of Sir Radzig Kabila.
Sir Radzig? Heavens! Begging your pardon. I didn't mean anything. All right. I suppose you're innocent after all.
I'm glad you saw sense.
Damn it, my charm is too high. I'm too effective. And what are you doing? Yeah, why were you in that bush? Did no one else find that strange in this abandoned section of town? You know, no one lives here.
And what were you doing here exactly?
What do you mean by that?
I'm going to report this.
I think I should go and report you. They'll listen to me.
All right, then. I did it. I needed food. They killed my man, burned the house down. I have no food for me or the child. You don't really have to tell anyone, do you? And you won't regret it.
What does that mean? Oh, I forgot to mention, I made dinner beforehand. I got steak. Yes. I'm gonna go do my post-raid self-care, but I'll be lurking. Thanks so much for the raid again, Frankie. You have lovely post-care. Get some rest, get some sleep, get some eat. And we will see you soon. Or lurk or something. I forgot how to stream. I can't remember what I used to say to people. Alright, so pay up and you can go. You won't pay your way out of this. I don't want anything from you. Go. Yeah, I don't even want anything to do for any of my go.
No need for that. I understand. Go, quick. And don't let me see you here again.
Thank you. God bless you.
Okay, so she was clearly setting me up, but I really don't care enough to make sure you get some sleep tonight. I will get all the sleeps I can after. Well, no, I probably won't, but I'll think about it. I found this really cool album. I don't know what musical it's exactly from, but it's called like Epic. It's about like the Odyssey, like the Iliad and the Odyssey, you know, like the Greek tales. And it's like this whole musical that spans the entire journey of Odysseus. And it's amazing. Like I've been listening to it like the whole time I've been like working and stuff from whenever I'm like at home and I have time. I'll be having that or I'm doing dishes or something. Tasty steak. Alright, let's go to town. We'll sleep and then we'll investigate. Why did I just go straight down the road? I'm such a silly man. You know, I never noticed this door was bugged until like it happened for a while. But if you pick lock it early in the game, it never closes. So you can just sleep here for free. It won't save the game, unfortunately, but it is a free bed that you don't have to pay for.
What?
Uh-oh. See ya.
Well then. Help! Over there! Help! Over there!
Dick. I would knock his ass out, but it'll be fine.
Help! Over there!
I'm just gonna go back to sleep. He woke me up early. What a prick. He's just running off to tell the fuzz.
Stop! Who the hell do you think you are? Didn't I tell you you've no business here?
No, I was
You won't
unconscious.
forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
Hmm.
All right, that's enough.
I'm just gonna.
Maybe you didn't realise.
I'm just
I'm in the
gonna
service
lie.
of the Lord of Ratai, so you better keep that in mind.
I didn't know that. My apologies. Go ahead.
Yes, my secret task from Sir Radzik was was to sleep in this bed. I'll adjust my monitor real quick. So dark. Wonder why. Good job on the success. Yeah, I'm pretty charming in this game. So I'm just y'all can't see it. I'm adjusting my monitor. Maybe it's Shadow Boost that's making it so dark. No, Shadow Boost is actually good. Alright, we're gonna go with that. It's not sharp, but I just don't like how dark it makes everything. On my end. Wait, oh, it's still nighttime because my dumbass. I can just wait. I can just wait here. Instead of getting caught by the cops. You know, they used to be so bad at their job, and now they're all so competent. Yeah, seriously, that guy watching me sleep all creepy like, and he's the one yelling for help. I should be the one. It's raining. I'm wet. Hooray. Want to hear a joke? It depends on the joke. Also, hi, I've been good. That's good to know. I'm glad you've been good, buddy. How you been, Donjaro? This guy just sitting next to me? How dare you, sir? We are not together. Put everything on his tab. I must away. I have investigating to do. Alright, so we have the bailiff. We have the innkeeper. We have the wounded man Thomas. And we have another innkeeper. So we got Tavern on the Green, which is like a barkeeper. Okay, I say we go to the bailiff first. In town. Godric? I don't know. Don't think so.
Yeah.
Isn't Godric, Gryffindor or something like that? Yeah. That's not a joke. Alright, let's talk to the bailiff. I actually haven't even met the bailiff here, I don't think. And I've been in prison in this town once before. Not by my fault, but for sassing the, I don't know if he's the lord. I think he's like the, officiant. But he's basically the lord. He's in control of, like, all the money. Wait, seriously? Is this where this guy is? Yeah. Why isn't it open? Well, now it is.
God be with you.
Ask about the bandits and the crimps.
I've got a few questions for you, bailiff. If you
Got
don't
so
mind.
many questions for you, buddy.
Have you been having some trouble around here?
And what business is it of yours? Did someone complain? Who sent you here?
No one complained, though I'd be interested to know why you think they might. It was Lord Radzig who sent me. He'd heard word that some unsavoury characters are holed up round here.
Begging your pardon. Well, what the devil does Sir Radzig care about it? And I keep hearing the same from Sir Sebastian. And he's got no dog in this fight either.
What's this guy's problem? Sorry, I'm eating my dinner. So I've been paying attention. And when I chew, I can't hear very well. Not on my headphones. Alright. Let's do this. This is the only one with a skill check.
You have an inn, and the horse trails cross here. There must be many travellers come seeking work, and not all of them honest men.
Aye, it's true. Bedlam has broken out once or twice, and restoring order was no easy matter.
Has there been anything like that lately?
No, it's been quiet here lately. But now that I think about it, I don't recall coming across anyone here like that.
Nobody looking for soldiering work, maybe as a merchant's guard?
There's always one or two like that. But if they don't get the job, they move on.
Sir Sebastian? Who's that?
Sebastian Baron von Berg. He's here under monastery law to protect us against all this unrest in the land.
Why should he care about the city? That's not his jurisdiction, is it?
Quite true. I'm in charge of this city, but he keeps telling me I've got cutthroats hiding around here, and I should be more vigilant. The goal of the man.
I heard some recruiters are meeting in Sasau. Seemed likely they get up to mischief and people might complain.
Do you think that people here complain and I don't do my job? Nothing of the sort. Old Lederman's the only one that comes complaining, but I pay no heed to him.
And what does this Lederman complain about?
Lederman is our local tanner. Lives by the quarry, which is where, well, some youngsters go there to wrestle.
They go there to fight and that doesn't bother you?
Why would it bother me? Much better to brawl there than in the tavern. At least in the quarry they can't damage anything but each other. And my catchpoles go by there from time to time to keep an eye on things.
Have you heard any talk of strangers in the town? Maybe people acting oddly?
Nothing worth mentioning. Sure, there's been some talk about the miller. Folks saying they've been seeing him doing this or that, or people visiting him at night. But he's never done anything. He's a decent enough man for a miller.
I'll try asking him if he's heard anything.
He lives on the other side of the river, by the bogs. But don't go getting your hopes up. He might not be able to help.
So millers are all like in like this secret gang of not so secret black market sales. Refreshing.
Thank you, bailiff.
Good luck to you.
Wonder why I keep getting that flicker. Could just be this place, though. I can't wait to try out the new game. Okay, so we talked to the bailiff. We should talk to the tanner. We should follow leads as we get them. That typically gives us good results. Wait, didn't he say Miller? That's the tanner. So I gotta go that way.
Yeah.
That's what I get for eating steak on stream. I got it stuck in my teeth. One sec. I left these on my desk. I have these little things. Hey Vivian, how you doing? I am flossing like a savage because I just finished my dinner. How's your day, Vivian? It's been a while. Just finished D&D and now talking shit. That sounds amazing. I want that. I want that now. How was D&D? I've always had interest in playing. I just don't even know how to begin. I watched some videos on it. I watched Vin Diesel play D&D once. B, you're here. We finally have a mod. I can stop messing things up. That's much better. Jeez. That's why I hate eating on stream. If you get anything stuck in your teeth, you'll be like, I can get it with my tongue. And you're like, nope, I'm going to have to get floss. Or a toothpick. What did I do? What do you mean, what did I do? I didn't do anything. I was good. I've been very good. Been so busy. If you're a theater kid, you get to role play to your heart's content. I've never got a chance to. I mean, I was in a few plays when I was younger, but I mean, other than that, no, I've never really done any theater. Obviously, I'm a VTuber. I'm interested in role play. You know, depends on the kind, but I have an interest. Sorry, just sitting on I think I'm one of the few people here who hasn't actually ever played. Now, is this like a regular group, Vivian, that you play with? Or is this like something new you started? It does sound fun. I've watched some of the D&D streamers, play, and the campaigns can be wild. And sometimes, like, the graphic that they have is just amazing. I remember this one, they were coming to the close of the campaign, and they were, like, not even on the planet. It was, like, something straight out of, like, Star Ocean or Final Fantasy. It looked like this, like, flat arena-sized island, and it's falling towards Earth, and they gotta fight, like, this super being boss guy, and they're all rolling garbage the entire time, and the dungeon master is trying to give them some slack, because he's like, you know what? He goes, we rolled just shit with bad luck. He goes, back in, like, this water town. He goes, we're gonna give you back one of your like chance rolls or something. I don't know the terminology. And she still rolled garbage and got like killed. But it did give some of her mates who were playing with her the chance to kind of revive her and try and finish the campaign. It was one of those campaigns where nothing was coming up them. It was ending in horrible, turmoil. It was terrible. Like the whole thing just ended terribly for the hero party. But I remember they got stuck in a bar for like 3 days. Like I watched them, and they got stuck in a bar, just trying to get out of this bar scenario they got stuck in. It was so funny. Yes, it's my regular group. They're friends. They're my friends, and then the one we're talking shit about. Oh damn! And thank you for paying your tax goddess, and for the hydration bee. I've missed you guys too. I've been so busy. And sometimes not breathing. I tell you, I don't know. I was never allergic to anything until recently, and I had like the worst allergic reaction of my life, in my car. Barely made it home. You should have seen the way I parked. I thought I like parked pretty okay for somebody who was struggling to breathe before I could get home and take some medicine for it. I almost had to go to the hospital. And I wake up next morning, covered in sweat, gross, because like I was like dying, and I guess I was like sweating it out, but stop doing that. You're starting to worry me. I didn't do it on purpose. I wanted to treat myself some ice cream, I had a sore throat, and I was just like, I've been a Dairy Queen since I was a kid, and I've had cookies and cream ice cream, a million times. I was like, I'm going to get me an Oreo Blizzard. Guys, I've eaten Oreos before. I've had vanilla ice cream before. I don't know if they just like spun it, because they like spin it in the thing. I don't know if they spun it with like something else, but I took one little bite before I got in my car and put it in the cup holder so I could drive home. And that one little bite, it's a little itty bitty spoon, one little bite, and I was just like, man, my throat's kind of starting to hurt. And then I started like just sweat pouring out of me. I was just like, well, this doesn't feel right. Ice cream's cold. Why am I sweating? And I turned on the AC in my car, and I was like, okay, my throat's really starting to hurt. I was like, anyone else having trouble breathing? I was like, why am I talking to myself in my car? I was like, I'm alone right now. But maybe, but y'all remember when I ate the gingerbread house during Christmas? I ate a few bites, and it was just like a scratchy throat, a little itchy on like my hands. But other than that, I was fine. It was irritating, but I was fine. But no, yeah, this sucked. But when I came out the next morning to see like how I parked my car, I was like on the grass in front of my apartment. I was just like, huh. Could have sworn I put that in the parking spot. Who did this? Like when I came out too, like all my neighbors like were looking at me like my door opened. They're just like, what is going on with him? Because I like stick to myself. I'm not interested in their shit. They're not interested in my shit. This is the first time I've had like every neighbor wait for my door to open so they could see like what the fuck happened. Because my car was like sideways and on the grass, like on the walkway. I was just like, I did not put that in a parking place. I was just like, I probably needed to breathe more. But no, that's why we missed a few days, is I was like, I kind of felt like drunk after that. Like the next like day and a half, like my brain felt like somebody had stepped on it. And I just was in a terrible shape. Yeah, it was bad. That's one of the reasons I'm thinking about getting like everybody keeps saying like get an EpiPen, get one for your car, get one for your house. And I was just like, huh. Normally I'd be like, no, I'm fine, but that was actually pretty bad because I was just like, am I gonna make it through all these lights across the bridge, pay the toll, and get home in time to take some Claritin or something like that to make this go down? I took some Claritin and I was just like, huh. Okay, is it helping? Is it working? I had to take like a bunch to make it stop. But I called Pathfinder. I was just like, what happens if your throat is like swelling up and it's like your breathing's labored? He goes, you having an allergic reaction? I was like, I ate some ice cream. He goes, yeah, you're having an allergic reaction. He goes, how bad is it? I was just like, well, I fell over when I got through the door, but I made it to my medicine cabinet, which is just my spice cabinet. And yeah, he was just like, go to the hospital. And I was just like, nah, I'll be fine. Yeah. Well, I definitely need to get more because I'm out. But I definitely gotta be more careful. And I gotta figure out what the hell I'm allergic to. Exactly what I'm allergic to. Because I never had this problem for the longest time. I don't think there's anything in there. Okay. I have, sorry, I was flossing my teeth. That's why I hate eating steak, like, in front of people. I always get some, like, in, like, the crack of one tooth, you're like, I can get it with my tongue. Then I'm just like, I gotta do all my teeth. Now that I started flossing, you know, I got, like, OCD. I was like, I gotta get every tooth. I gotta make sure there's no, whatever the hell flossing does. Mayhaps get some allergy tests done. Dang allergies popping up out of nowhere. I read online that like allergies can be triggered, and my assumption is I never had gingerbread before. I ate gingerbread at Christmas, had a mild allergic reaction, and that triggered some sort of like allergic profile in me for, you know, whatever in the gingerbread caused it. And now I have like the anaphylactic shock response from gingerbread or anything like that. Because the first time I remember ever having like a scratchy throat, you know, from like eating like something made of flour. And that's what I think it is, something made of flour. Those definitely were not Oreos in it. And if they were, they put something else in there other than just vanilla ice cream and Oreos. And yeah, you know, because I can eat Oreos just fine and, you know, I don't die. But no, I think something must have triggered it because I was never allergic before. But I don't eat Costco breads or anything like that because whatever flour they use irritates my throat. So I'm assuming it's something related to that. I'm going to see an allergist, which apparently is a profession. It sounds made up, doesn't it? I'm going to make an appointment with an allergist at some point. But yeah, once my paperwork goes through, I'll be announcing that I'm starting my new job. I talked about it at the beginning of the stream, but now that we got more people in here, I guess you can say it's kind of like promotion. I'm locked in for a year. I was working for myself, and now I'm working for a corporation. I just want some health benefits, you know, and stuff. You know, it's nice company. It'll be good. I'll have coworkers again. That'll be interesting. If I don't like it after a year, I just won't do it. But once I get settled at this new job, or it's the same job, it's just I'm working for a company instead of with a company. And what's going to happen is the idea is that I'm going to... Well, don't congratulate me yet. I was given the job offer and accepted the job offer. I'm doing the background check and everything else, which is complete. But now I'm just waiting to hear back from them and get my official like pass and everything to get into the building. But the big thing is like stream has taken a back seat this last week. As you can tell, we took like 8 days off. You know, not intentionally, but just because that's just what happens. But that probably won't be happening anymore. I said it earlier before we got the raid and everything, but the goal is to put work first. Now that I'm going to have more regular hours, they'll also give me a more regular sleep schedule. Then gym, then streaming. you know. I do want to grow the stream, but I want to have better quality. I did some other stuff, watched the beginning of the stream. I went through a bunch of settings and stuff that I changed to improve stream quality and stuff. And hopefully it still looks crisp and everybody's getting like a good feed. Let me know if it's not, because I'll be like, oh, I gotta fix this shit. But the idea is, with the more regular schedule and me doing more stuff to improve my health and stuff like that, like having a gym membership, going to that next level of, you know, fitness, having trainers actually, you know, look at my body. They scanned me too. It was pretty fun. They had their hands all over me like the first day. I was just like, well, this is interesting. Okay. Having like the things that help you after your workout and stuff like that is going to be great. But it's going to be work, gym, streaming. And the goal is to do that at least 3 times a week. I stream. That's the goal, is to make that a minimum, you know. 3 times every week we try to do stream. We might do more, we might do less, but 3 times a week I think is like the goal for consistency, because we still want to grow the channel. We still want to be consistent and regular. We had some inconsistency this week, but between, you know, almost dying in my car, you know, and a bunch of other crap, and starting at this new job and doing all of these interviews and stuff like that to get the opportunity to do this job was a pain in the ass. But it is nice because I'll be like right next to my gym too. So as soon as I get out of work, I can just bring my gym bag and hop on over to the gym. And I'm going to be in that pool, man. I don't care what my regular workout is. It's going to be nice to have a heated saltwater pool. You don't know how much I love saltwater pools. It doesn't make your eyes hurt. You know, I hate chlorine so much. But yeah, got that saltwater pool, baby. So happy. But yes, it's a lap pool. It's not like a fun pool. It's a lap pool, but it's fun for me because swimming is a great full body workout. Low impact, you know, there's no joint damage. Yeah, saltwater is amazing. They got the whole like cleaning schedule and everything like up on the wall too, so you know exactly when the pool is fresh. You know, when they've made it completely fresh. Lapping is fun. I've never really done much of it, honestly, because whenever I wanted to go swimming when I was younger, I typically didn't have a pool. I just jumped in the creek, you know? I didn't have a bathing suit until I went to my first public pool. We just stripped down and jumped in, you know? We were just out in the country. Which I'm missing the country now. The city driving is driving me nuts. Hate traffic. But that's what's happening. And like I said, I'm going to do a more official announcement on X, so y'all will have a more clear understanding of what's going on. I most enjoy floating and spinning in the water. Wait, spinning? Wait, are we blockaded? Is it a trap? Oh, fuck. No. No. Get some distance from these assholes.
Ahogy a faszba!
Damn it. I should have brought out my longsword for these assholes. But there's so many of them. Shit. Nope, nope. Wait, there's 4? Damn it, every time I go to fight. Shit. Shit. Nope. Shit. I don't want to die like this. No! Ah! Evil! God, why has this gotten so much harder all of a sudden? I'm getting surrounded every time by these assholes. Oh, it's gonna send me all the way back. Oh, right. Oh, cool. It saved the bathhouse. Yes! Right after the sex, so I still got alpha male energy. That's fantastic. Need you to move, lady. Going this way. Okay. So, now that we've failed horrifically, I forgot this game does that to you. At least we know where we're going, kind of. I actually literally just got a headache as that was happening. Also, I gotta switch up. Well, we'll do it once we stop. Let's switch all over. Ah, no, you stopped by because you heard a muffled voice. Okay, let's... I can see you. I can see you. You're not hiding. I missed. Stand still. I missed again. Oh, got him. Nice. Nope, nope, nope. You stay back. You stay back. Why is this happening already? No, my horse. What the hell did you do to Pebbles, you rat bastards? Dick. Oh, there's like 5 of them. Or 4. Doesn't matter. Just die already. Shit, 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 shit. Pebbles, get the fuck up, man. Pebbles. Damn it, Pebbles. No, Pebbles. No. Arrgh. Fuck you, Pebbles. I needed a horse then. Why doesn't Pebbles have a gun? What kind of horse doesn't carry a piece? Stupid horse. Not horsing properly. Let me switch all over real quick. Because if I take medicine on stream, somebody will report it. Even if it's just like headache medicine. And then I will be banished to the Shadow Realm. Because people are assholes. Because even if it's like Tylenol, if you show yourself taking it, it's considered like promoting drugs or some shit. Or it can be. And if I get kicked off Twitch, I'll have to sell my beautiful body on OnlyFans for a nickel. That's a wall, Pebbles, you drunk horse. It's a sausage. Speaking of OnlyFans. Wait. Okay, maybe we can make it there. What kind of horse doesn't have a piece? Yeah, I mean, that's a very sensible thing to say. No, not another obstacle. Why can't I get to town? Or you could just... Oh, wait, hold on. So this is time sensitive. Or you could just do ankle pictures. I hear those do well. Sausage, yum, yum. What do you mean ankle pictures do well? You have an ankle fetish. You're old school. I'm trying to get comfortable in my chair and all I'm doing is falling out of it. You're old school. Show me that ankle, baby. Ooh la la. Sexy. Should have brought my longsword. Maybe I can hit this guy from here.
This won't take long.
Oh.
Bring it on.
No, I'm getting hit. Oh, shit. Okay, they got me. Go.
Here, lily liver.
Go, 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 go. On. Shit! These guys are at full plate. How are they running so fast? I'm gonna try and get him on the 1-on-1 fight. Once the other guy gives up. Damn, the other guy's not giving up. Alright, the other guy gave up. Don't hit pebbles.
That's going to cost you your life.
One-on-one, I can beat this guy. Because I am the best around. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, dude, that sounds painful. I'm pretty sure I just turned his on switch on. This guy likes it rough. Oh, wait. Oh shit, his buddy noticed.
Turns up willingly for the slaughter. What's the matter? Come on.
This guy has so much health. Wait. Go, 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 go. I can't believe the other guy came back. This is not a very long sword, so it's gonna be harder to, They dehorsed me.
You'll get what for. You horse.
Did he call me a horse? Or a whore? I didn't quite hear him. Oh shit. Okay, I'm already getting hurt.
Bollocks.
Come on. Oh, you bastard. Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. He almost killed me with just that. No, not again. I am bleeding very badly. Go, 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 go. Oh, we are not doing so hot. We are not doing so hot. Oh, that's my blood. Oh, that's supposed to be in the body. No, go back in. Stop going out. Guys, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Oh, shit. Bandages? Bandages? Are you... Oh, come on. Sidekick, you carry bandages, right? Oh, come on, don't be the useless horse we know you are. Where's the bandages? Bandages! Okay, we're just gonna... Yes, we're gonna take all the bandages. That's not a question. Give me the bandages. What are the bandages under? Ooh, okay. Those did a thing. What's this do? Hey, Pebbles needs to pick up a sword and help the fuck out, you know? I mean... He's just standing there, you know, this glassy-eyed dinosaur, not doing shit. He's just like, ruh-roh, Shaggy's in trouble. No, but, I mean, you don't have to do whole body thing. I remember a vid of a woman who does vids about, I don't know, but then cultures, and that whole paragraph didn't make any sense. She did make some ankle pics for that site to raise money for some charity. I don't want to raise... I'm already raising money for charity, and that's taking forever. I need to raise money for Sky. Sky needs, you know, food, protein to fuel the body, you know? Money to buy vitamins with. I have 6 health. That's not good. Maybe I should just drink poison and get this shit over with. No, that's not how you do that. Okay. Are they still behind me? Holy shit, they're still coming after me. How is this happening? Did he just stop in the middle of the road? Am I safe? Oh, he's about to turn around, isn't he? Oh, I don't think so, buddy boy. I don't care if I'm almost dead.
Who's there?
I'm here.
What's that?
You asshole. That's right. I stabbed you. It was me, the Sky Man.
What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? You know what I'm doing here. No! Oh, I'm okay. No. Oh, fuck. I'm not okay. I'm okay? No. Am I okay?
Ah! What's the matter? Come on.
I made a mistake. Coming back here, didn't I?
Damn! Ah!
Die. Die faster. No. I only have like 1 health. I'm gonna pass out, aren't I? That one guy gave up. You do the same. I can't do this with you guys. Bandage. Bandages. Where are you, baby? I can't use them in battle. That guy died. You should die too. Please die. Oh, thank God. Holy shit, we're alive. I never doubted myself. Oh, baby. That is what I'm talking about. My head actually hurts just from that happening. I feel like I actually am too connected with this character. Ooh, that was so easy. So easy. I wasn't even sweating it the whole time. I love that lady. She makes cool historical clothing content. I have no idea what lady you are talking about. Ankle only fans. Pebbles is useless. Pebbles is doing nothing. I sent you the video of the lady that did the ankle only fans. If you ever want to watch it, my lord. I don't know. If I develop an ankle fetish, I feel like I might be, you know. I feel like that's the kind of perversion that's just too simply not me. This is going too far. But that was 6% health. I don't even want to go off this screen because some other bandit is gonna like pop out in full plate armor. 10 out of 10, great show. Thank you, Vivian. I'm taking a mental health check here. I'm just like, do we got all of our bits and bobs? Are we okay? Our vision's gonna be all kinds of fucked. We can't even eat anything right now. And bandages only stop your bleeding. Oh yeah, you're gonna die painfully. There you go, right in the soft bits. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Oh, he's got an apple. Your apple is my apple, bitch. And all your shillings. And that's it, because you had nothing else of value. I once heard about findoms, financial doms, and I have been searching for a loser who wants me to take all their money. What the fuck? Wait, I don't know. Wait, so this is like a sugar daddy, but they dominate you for the money, or you dominate them for the money? Either way, now I've I might have to do a Google search of this. This sounds interesting. If you don't want your money, I'll take it. I take the money. You're not getting a single groschen from me. Take that. Bandages, because apparently that's becoming a thing now. Apparently I take damage. I went from being invincible to being vincible. You know, I still don't like that. We gotta find a different word for vincible, you know? It just doesn't sound as... Invincible just sounds great. That in makes it sound better. But the vincible stuff... Vincible, it just never rolls off the tongue as well. I watched The Untouchables while I was cooking earlier when I was making my steak, and I made some pot stickers, but they're only kind of so-so. Fucking with my chair again. There we go. Holy shit, we haven't even made it back to town yet. I just realized that. We haven't done anything. We've only died. I'm pretty sure I'm actually getting some good sleep right now. And this is my body's hell loop, like in my nightmare universe. Wait, was that guy running? Oh, that guy's a thief, isn't he?
Somebody help me!
I got him. Man, I just got stabbed a lot. I do not need this shit too. You get back here. Get over here, you rat bastard. I just knocked his ass out.
You showed him. Thank you.
I just punched him in the head till I felt better.
Magpie. You can't trust anyone these days. And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
Coolio. Poor Groschen, you pinch purse, man. You absolutely the greediest fucker ever. I had a lady give me 325 groschen last time just for giving her husband a few bandages. I just rescued that man's entire business from that pickpocket. How do you like The Untouchables? It was a little bit boring. I mean, it's a classic film, but it's kind of like watching The Godfather, you know, in modern times. It's one of those movies that just doesn't hold up cinematically to modern day storytelling as well. There are older movies that do, but it's just it's too slow paced. And Sean Connery honestly just feels so out of place in that movie. I know a lot of people like Sean Connery, but I don't know, he's not that good of an actor. I mean, he's handsome, he's got the voice and everything, but he's not a very convincing actor unless it's like his kind of movie. The Untouchables, he did not fit in there at all. You know, he felt like a freaking foreigner, you know? I couldn't get over Sean Connery in The Untouchables the entire time. It was the stupidest casting decision I've ever seen. And people have talked about this movie for years. For a long time. I think it even won like Best Picture. So did The Godfather and stuff. I've seen all The Godfathers. And they have their moments. They have their scenes that make them iconic. But they ultimately kind of suck. Not for me. I mean, that's universal. Sean Connery had no business being in The Untouchables. You can't tell me that that guy fit in The Untouchables. You know? Shaky, not dead. You know? I mean, come on. Just because you went to theater school and you have a bunch of blockbuster movies under your belt doesn't mean that you belong in period piece movies. My family is obsessed with The Godfather. I know basically every scene, and I'm also mad about it. It's not a bad movie. I'm not saying they're bad movies. I'm saying they're not as good as nostalgia makes them out to be. It's like people who are diehard Star Wars fans. The trilogy is fantastic. Everything after that is progressively falling down a very steep cliff into a pile of shit, you know? He's a certain type of movie that suits me. Sean Connery can do certain movies, but it's like The Rock. Sean Connery was hilarious in that movie. I enjoyed his character. His character was weird and completely out of place, and it was just weird seeing him and Nick Cage in a movie too. I mean, the whole thing, they don't mesh well together. It was like when you watch Con Air for the first time, you're like, who is this hillbilly trash? I love it. You know, you hate the movie because it's stupid, but you like the movie because it's stupid. You know, but The Untouchables is a very serious movie with, you know, historical value and stuff like that. It's like that Netflix movie they made about the male women of World War II. And I was like, yeah, it's important. Nobody wants to watch a fucking movie where they try to make mail sorting exciting. You know, it's stupid. Nobody wants to watch it. You know, some things don't work. Some things shouldn't be like they are. The Godfather, it's too fucking long. It is too long. Nobody has that much time. Nobody has that much time. Not anymore. We invented, you know, stuff to take up that time because The Godfather was too long. We didn't invent cell phones because we needed to talk to people. We needed to tell people, to tell other people, to tell the people who made those movies to stop making long ass fucking movies. That's why we invented cell phones. I'm kidding. That has nothing to do with cell phones. But my point is it's just too long. It's so long to get to a very simple point. I mean, the game L.A. Noire is shorter and a better story than The Godfather and gets to the point way faster. And it's like 113 hours. So about Star Wars, my family is also obsessed with it, and we all agree with you. Star Wars went down when they gave it to Disney. Yeah, look, I'm not mad about the Anakin Skywalker ones. It was nice to see them try and round out the story and kind of give it a little bit of symmetry, but once it was handed off, like the trilogy at least kept some life into it, you know? We liked Mark Hamill and stuff like that as Luke. Then they brought Mark Hamill back into it, and you're like, no, stop. Disney, y'all have seen the Snow White shit, right? I've been trying to avoid, I just go in there to like check my notifications, and the second I open the app, it's just like, what is this shit? You know, and they're posting like her with like derp face, like she's like actually gone like mentally insane pictures. I like the Clone Wars show though. I don't know what that one is. I tell you, the weird one that nobody liked, that everybody knew was going to get canceled the second it was released was, the one where it was just lesbian Jedi. I forget what it was called because it got canceled so damn fast. But Disney keeps trying to, like, cash in on, like, you know, I don't even know if that counts as social messaging or just stupid because it wasn't even, like, part of Star Wars lore. I dislike Snow White greatly. I didn't watch it because I think I maybe saw Snow White when I was a kid on like VHS once, but I watched Land Before Time like a crazy person, and Lion King and the Rugrats and the Wild Thornberrys and stuff like that. That was my childhood, or a whole lot of freaking SpongeBob when we got cable. You know, I didn't watch Snow White, you know, I wasn't a little girl. I was a man. I was a young boy. You know? I like shit with dinosaurs in it because they go rawr, you know? But no, we still haven't done any of the
I
game.
hope I can be of help to you, knight.
I'm on fire. Who lit me on fire? Goddess, what the hell? Why are you always lighting me on fire? Am I still bleeding? I don't think I'm still bleeding. I can turn that off.
I've got a few.
Let's skip through this guy. I've already
You have.
gathered this information.
So, what? I heard. They. Have you heard?
Turn this down just a little bit. I like the original anime stuff. This live action remake is an affront to fairy tales and the origin and the origins of Disney. Disney doesn't have origins. Disney just appropriated stories from, you know, Germany and Norway and stuff like that, and China and stuff. You know, none of this stuff is, you know, origins of Disney. It's just, you know, one guy who had a great idea to take a bunch of fairy tales.
Thank you, bailiff.
Farewell.
Look, live actions can work. They really can. But when the people don't care about the source material at all, you know, if they were going to do something, I tell you what I want to see. What I would really like to see. I would like to see, like, Henry Cavill do, like, a Witcher-styled version of, what's the girl who... the glass slipper. What Cinderella, right? Cinderella. I would love to see the Cinderella story told, like the original one, where like the sisters like cut off their toe and try to like fit into the slipper and stuff like that. Like the grim tale of it. I would like to see like a true, you know, live action of that, because I think they could do it and it wouldn't be super expensive and it would just be really just fun to watch, you know? So for Snow White, it feels like the producers wanted to make sure all the heat was on the girl, forgot her name. But it seems like fucking sucks in the movie. They also changed a bunch of shit. The dwarves, instead of just using people like they did in The Hobbit, you know, they like did this weird animated stuff. They made a lot of mistakes. They didn't listen to the fans when the fans were like, yeah, we don't want to see this, you know? Have you ever seen the movie The Grimm Brothers? That's basically what you're describing. The Grimm Brothers was a little bit different and actually really, really good. Theirs was about immortality. You know, the witch was sacrificing children, if I remember properly, and like stealing people's faces at one point. I forget. But the Grimm Brothers were in the movie The Grimm Brothers. But they have like Grimm fairy tales that go further back than any of that stuff. But in the movie, those guys were fakes, but in the fairy tale ways. Yeah, the Brothers Grimm. But yeah, in that movie, they were like fakers who end up coming across like girls in fairy tale ways. Yeah. They could make more stuff like that. That would be cool. But no, I would like to see them just kind of like focus in on like gruesome, you know, tales. I would also like to see a serious, like I was talking about earlier, like I've been listening to this music album called Epic. Let me see what exactly it's called. So I've brought it up like twice. Yeah, Epic the Musical. I've been listening to it like nonstop for like the past few days whenever I do dishes and stuff. And it's amazing. And it tells like the story of Odysseus from like the Trojan War all the way up to how he gets home. Yeah, so y'all know what I'm talking about. It's this one.
All right, my brothers, listen close.
It's so good. I can't stop listening to it.
Tonight we make the Trojans pay. 10 years of war, they killed us slowly. But now we'll be the ones who slay. Think of your wives and your children. Your families wonder where you've been. They're growing old and yet you're still here. Do what I
haven't
say and
seen
you'll
it.
see them again.
Yes, sir!
Diomede will lead the charge. Agamemnon will flank the guards.
The music is so good.
Through the gates to take the whole city at large. Teucer will shoot
facts, stay back, Nestor. Secure Helena, protector. Neo, avenge your father, kill the brothers of Hector. Yes, sir. Find that inner strength now. Use that well of pride. Fight through every pain now. Ask yourself inside, what do you live for? What do you try for? What do you wish for? What do you fight for?
What do you live for? What do you try for? What do you wish for? What do you fight for?
Penelope, Penelope, and Telemachus. I fight for ours.
I just found it myself, Cyber, but it's good.
Penelope, what do you try for? Telemachus, what do you wish for? I'm on my way. What do you fight for?
Attack!
Oh, they do a great job with storytelling. Oh, like Odysseus? Yeah, Odysseus was very loyal to his wife.
Of what is to come cannot be outrun, can only be dealt with right here and now.
Tell me how.
I don't think you're ready.
It's raining.
A mission to kill someone's son, a foe who won't run, unlike anyone you have faced before.
Say no more. I know that I'm ready.
I don't think you're ready.
It's just an infant. It's just a boy. What sort of imminent threat does he pose that I cannot avoid?
This is the son of none other than Troy's very own Prince Hector. Know that he will grow from a boy to an avenger, one fumed with rage as you're consumed by age. If you don't end him now, you'll have no one left to save. You can say goodbye to Penelope. You can say goodbye to Penelope.
I could raise him as my own, or send him far away.
We're gonna finish this.
Please don't make me do this. Don't make me do this.
The blood on your hands is something you won't lose. All you can choose is who's.
It's so good. We're gonna have to listen to more of that soon. But yeah, this is the musical right now. But no, I grew up on the Odysseus story and the I don't know if y'all ever saw the live action that they did a long time ago. It was probably more than 20 years ago, but it was on TV. And it was so cool. He shoots the arrow through the axes at the end, the axe handles. So tasty. I gotta get more hydration now. You'll have rug me dry of all the thigh sweat. I haven't seen it either. I didn't know what it was exactly when I ran across it by accident. But then I ran across it, and the one I heard was this one right here, Just a Man. That's the one I ran across by accident. And then I saw the album, and I started listening to it, and I haven't made it through the whole album yet, but I've made it right around, like, here. You know, and what's cool is each one, if you listen to it on the phone, I don't know how you do it on here, but when I listen to it on the phone, each one of these has a little animated GIF that tells a part of the story for each song. So if you listen to it like on your iPhone or something on Spotify, each one has like a little animated cutscene for each one of these songs depicting what the song's telling you. it's pretty cool. It's pretty badass. They put a lot of work into just putting this on Spotify alone. I actually did a play of it once. You did. That's awesome. It seems Vivian's got a lot more background in this kind of stuff than I do. It's not a play yet. It was a collaboration with other YouTubers. It got very popular and other people made animes of it. Oh. Yeah, from my understanding, they just done the music and storytelling. I'm a theater kid. That's cool. Well, if you got anything you want to share, Vivian, I would like to see some of your work. Or something you've acted in. Alright, where'd I put the game? God, my head is killing me. No way. Okay. That was a hard no. I was talking about the Odyssey adaptation Sky was talking about. Oh, you're talking about the I haven't watched that. What movie? Did I miss something? Now, the one that I was talking about, they had it on Sci-Fi and stuff a long time ago. It was back when I liked DirecTV. And I think it was like a TV series kind of thing, like where it's like long episodes. And I think like each episode was like an hour or so. And it depicts like a general telling of Odysseus's journey. It's not as detailed as this soundtrack is, I would say. But it was rather cool. And it was one of those things where it was done when it wasn't all about like the graphics and stuff. It was all about like the storytelling. You know, superimposed images, animatronics, you know, puffs of smoke and people are pigs, you know, that kind of stuff. Like it was almost like stage theater, but it was like television. You know, it was like the mix between the two. It was cool. It was really cool. I also like Jason and the Argonauts. Jason the Argonauts hits pretty hard too. But yeah, I grew up on those. I watched that. I watched Jason the Argonauts growing up a lot because it was just so good. I watched The Odyssey, which I don't remember who played in it exactly. And I like to watch the some of the Hercules stuff they did back in the day. I think Kevin Sorbo played Hercules, and I think that was pretty good, if I remember properly. I haven't seen it in a while, though.
God be with
you. Let me go with this one.
Listen, have you heard about anyone looking to recruit men around here? Or planning some kind of mischief?
No.
Come on.
He's lying.
You know how it is with Millers. I've been friends with a few and they hear all the gossip.
So go ask them.
I doubt their ears reach all the way here.
Then it seems you're out of luck.
Surely we can come to some arrangement.
I don't much care for strangers.
So, what do I have to do to get in your good graces, Master Miller?
Well, if I heard from those Miller friends of yours that you can be relied upon, and you're not a complete dolt.
I'm Henry from Scalex, and I'm looking to mill a bit of extra coin, if you know what I mean.
I expect Peshek sent you. And if it was Peshek who sent you, you can't be a complete dolt. I'll try you out. The tailor in Sasso has received some valuable brocade. Can you get it for me?
If I don't do it, he's not going to tell me.
No problem. It'll be here in no time at all.
Good. It ought to be at his shop. Bring the whole bolt.
Shit. Okay.
You haven't heard of any recruiters around here, have you? People looking for armed men?
Perhaps, but I'll not speak of it now.
Why not? It's important.
Because we're in the middle of something.
Come on. Nothing bad will happen if you talk to me.
Perhaps not, but I'll tell you when we're done. My memory will be sharper then.
Right. Christ, it's like pulling teeth with you. I hope you're more generous with your groschen than your words.
Yeah, so he probably has something juicy if he's gonna force my hand like this. Because I've avoided doing a lot of crime in this game for the specific purpose of it just doesn't work out a lot of times. And getting caught is pretty harsh. God, I have like this horrible headache. Not going away. They literally feel like someone's like drilling through the top of my head right now. Alright, let's see. I must see all the fairy tales and mythology is a great love of mine. I like the simple complexity, you know, of the trials and tribulations that classic stories put people through. Is they weren't always straightforward, and the lesson being taught wasn't always generally for the best. It was usually part of a, like, you know, growing experience for both sides. Like, you know, especially like Greek ones, like gods and stuff evolved through the times. And so, like, the heroes are usually the ones who the gods actually have to learn stuff from, but the way they learn from humans is by, like, absolutely destroying their lives, you know, especially like Odysseus. You know, Odysseus, like, whole life gets wrecked. The dude gets, you know, emotionally destroyed. Like, I mean, physically, I'm surprised he survived, but, like, emotionally, like what's going on in his brain bits, it's all gone. You know, he's never going to be who he was when he set out. He's never going to heal from it. You know, the shit they went through, all the men they lost, and most of it was him trying to be a decent person at first, and then he just turned into a straight up savage. Okay, so now I'm on like we'll probably do this mission, and if my headache isn't gone, I'm probably going to raid out somebody, because it's actually starting to cause me, like, a great deal of pain. And we'll probably just get on tomorrow. Because I'm not actually tired, but it's actually becoming rather painful. It's becoming distracting, you know? Alright, so I got to steal something now. I'd prefer to have something to save with. So I might actually, since I have to wait till nighttime anyway. I could take a bath. That'll also save it, I believe. Yeah, I'll grab the inn. It might be a little bit further away, but... I thought about the bath, but I don't really need the stat boost right now. And I want to be short saves.
Good day to you.
Good day to you. Maybe he's got some savory schnapps. Yep, he does. How much money do I have? Oh, I got 1K, so I can afford it.
Can we do something?
I gotta get him way lower than that.
That's not enough. No deal.
Fuck. Okay, I get greedy. God, that's actually really starting to hurt. It's definitely not a normal headache. I don't know what it is.
Let's have a word about the price. What do you say to this?
I don't know. I really don't don't understand. I still don't understand like what a migraine exactly is, but it's like really small, like right on like, you know, like if this is like my face and this is the top of my head, it's like right here, but it's only about like the size of a dime, you know, like inside my head. At lights, if it is, I have no idea. This is the first time I've ever felt one like this. This is actually kind of new. It's very like direct, like in a very small area of my head, and it feels it's just like pain, but like it's like right in that one spot, and it's like piercing, like a piercing pain, you know, kind of like you're being stabbed in the leg, but in your head, you know. It feels like someone's actually. It's not like an achy kind of ouch. It feels like it's stabbing, but only in the same spot, you know? That's why I'm like, this is weird. This is like really distracting.
Well, a little more, and we'll call it a deal.
Detrimental for migraines. Yeah, and I got a key light right up there. Yeah, I say it's way smaller. You know, it feels close to the surface, but like it's like in my head, like in my skull. And I'm just like, this is becoming rather painful, you know?
All right, so.
Ah, got it. All right. I need to get a room from him, too.
Have you got a bed?
I suppose. For how long?
Just the one.
Sure.
Since it's...
He'll take more than that. Take care now.
God, they'll never go below 1.8.
Is there somewhere...
I...
Just... Agree?
That's not enough. God be with you.
Oh, you bastard. Now he won't go below 1.9.
Take care.
No! Just give me a room, my guy.
Is there somewhere I...
For how...
Just...
Oh. Well...
Since...
What?
Alright.
Wow. Good luck to you.
Oh, I'm gonna punch this guy in the head.
For how...
Just...
No problem.
Are we agreed?
More.
Finally.
Good luck to you.
Oh, this guy sucks. I took some headache medicine, but that's not doing anything. Why is this guy here?
Good health to you.
Yeah, what are you doing here, dude?
What's your plan?
Otter's busy making a very pretty suit of armor for the bailiff. So I was thinking, if we could show that pretty armor of his is absolutely useless, he'd be disgraced.
And how am I supposed to see to that?
Well, I'd reckon we'd arrange a duel of champions with bludgeons. You'll put on Vitus's armor, and Otto will send his champion in that tin shit of his. You invite the bailiff to watch, and Otto will be made a laughingstock in front of everyone.
Then what do I get out of it?
Vitus will let you have the cuirass from his suit of armor, and I'll throw in a few groschen on top.
Sounds good.
And I'm sure a fella like you will be glad to be on good terms with the best armorer for miles around, eh?
That remains to be seen.
I'm confused. I feel like I should go back save because I'm not even following this. My head is starting to feel like I can't focus at all. I think we're going to find someone to raid out to. We've only been on for 2 hours, but hopefully it'll go away. What do you do for migraines, if it is a migraine? Because like I said, this is the first one I've had that feels so direct in like one part of my head. And I'm like, man, go away.
Nah, I don't much like...
Please yourself. Farewell.
We're just gonna quit. We're not gonna save because luckily we didn't make any progress today. I hate to end so early, but like I said, my head's killing me. Maybe I'll just look up what to do. Once again, thanks so much for the raid, Frankie. We're definitely gonna be on longer tomorrow. I plan on getting on tomorrow. But yeah, I need to raid out. My head is splitting. And I mean, like, it actually feels like it's like cracking open. But we can listen to the other soundtrack while we do it. You can take migraine medication, drink coffee, but this can also intensity. I don't have any coffee anyway, so that wouldn't work. Put a heating compress or cooling compress on it. I'll try doing that. I don't have any compresses, but I can put some ice on it maybe. I get migraines a lot, so I know the pain. I appreciate y'all being so understanding. It was great seeing y'all again. I really did miss being of your neck and shoulders. I might do more damage if I try doing that. Also, sleeping helps. That's what I was thinking. I would lay down and turn out the lights and kind of relax. But it has been really good seeing you again, B, Vivian. Always so fun talking to y'all. We're going to find someone to raid out to. If either of y'all have any recommendations, hit me with them. I'm going to see who is live and alive. Well, my brain still works because it is killing me. Kitsune's playing Tears of the Kingdom. It was really cool seeing y'all, and expect me to be on more regularly again. But like I said, I was so busy, and with everything that's been going on, it's been tough. But tomorrow, all I gotta do is get laundry and maybe do some shopping for the week to put some food in my fridge. Lights make it worse. Lights and loud noises. Oh. Okay. Vivian, thank you so much for the migraine advice. I think we're gonna rate out the Kitsune if no one has any recommendations, because she's like first on my list. I hope y'all check out that epic album though if you haven't. It's so cool. Very good. I know I was playing Dude, I know I was playing Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh, we're loading up the people now. But next time, I've already loaded her up, so we're gonna raid out to her. Raid messages, I almost forgot, guys, because my brains are mush. But first one's for our free users. Let me turn this down a little bit. But first one's for free users, second one's for our lovely subscribers. Thanks so much for your support, guys. I hope to see more of y'all soon. If you're on Twitch or X and you want to join us for our raid, feel free. I think that's about it. But we'll be on longer tomorrow, guys. It was really good seeing everybody again. And I will see y'all later. That's about it. Y'all make sure to eat, hydrate, take care of yourself, get some sleep. And I forgot to mention, I completely forgot some other news. Someone already funded our Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So we do have the second game to the game that we were supposed to be playing, but ended up talking through the whole thing and then my head. Anyway, good night, guys. I will see y'all tomorrow. Be safe. Meow. Good night.